Now, I got a finally comment. It finally happened. We are moving up in the world. We got one. And you can blame them. It's like Krish. Wow, I really should know this. I read the comment. I'm so sorry that I'm totally not looking up your name right now as I push buttons. Krish. There we go. And now, here is why I'm doing this. Please make a video about telling all the Chuck Norris jokes you like. Now, I plan on doing just that, because you know why? It means content. And you know why I like content? It means views. And you know what that means? You should share this. Share with all your friends. Share with everyone. You know, that sort of thing. And I am totally looking forward to this. Now, you gotta wonder. Is he really gonna tell Chuck Norris jokes this entire time? No, I could possibly number of jokes, and some of them are going to take longer than others. And why am I going to subjugate you to this torture? Because you're sitting through it. And if you have made it to this point, you gotta sit through it now. You gotta go the entire way. You can't just join. You have to join me. You're committed. You already committed yourself to this. You are here. You must stay here for the entire time. And I know that this is going up on YouTube, so that's mostly who I'm talking to. I'm not talking to the 0 people that are currently at the stream. I'm talking to you. You, right there. You see my eyes? So join me. Join me for this, however long it is. You know the future. Yes. See? Look at how good I am. Anyway, I think it's about time we start. And so I'm not going to start with the ultra bad ones just yet. Okay. So, we're going to start off with the simple ones, you know, the classic Chuck Norris jokes. Something as simple as, you know, Chuck Norris built the hospital he was born in. You know, those type of jokes. Or, I can't believe I'm doing this. Chuck Norris threw a grenade and killed 50 people, and then the grenade exploded. Or, Chuck Norris built the cabin that he would live in before he was born. Or, Death once had a near... I'm already out of lives. Okay, anyway, Death once had a near Chuck experience. Or, here's another one. Yes, this is really the video. This is really my plan for this entire video. Chuck Norris actually died 20 years ago. Death has just been working up the courage to tell him. What's next? Sorry, I had to do that. Chuck Norris once urinated on a semi-truck's gas pump as a joke. That truck is now known as Optimus Prime. Oh god, this is horrible. Did you... Oh, give me 1 second. Did you know Chuck Norris... did you know Chuck Norris once had a role in Star Wars? He did. He was the Force. Oh. Chuck Norris doesn't flush the toilet. The toilet flushes for Chuck Norris. Oh. You can't Google Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris Googles you. And if he does, run. Did you know Chuck Norris doesn't walk on water, he swims through land? You enjoying yourself? Oh god, this is my choice of... When Chuck Norris left for college, he told his father, "You're the man in the house now." When Chuck Norris turned 18, his parents moved out. Oh god, there's so many. There used to be a street named after Chuck Norris, but it was changed because nobody crosses Chuck Norris and lives. Oh, there's a person. I'm so sorry. You're here. God, you left. Thank the Lord. Oh god. Oh yeah, I've already seen that. Chuck Norris doesn't have an escape on his computer. Yep, this is my life. Can you tell that I was totally maybe... Okay, so next up. Okay, I got a joke for you this time, because this is quality content. so this one's a 10-minute joke, so you're gonna have to sit here for 10 minutes to get the punchline. Okay, so there was once a little boy. He loved. Oh, I didn't know you were coming. And you know, it's like I just decided to stream. Anyway, so this was a request by one of my. You can party me if you want, but this was a request by one of my people that watch my videos. They wanted a Chuck Norris stream, and for God's sake, I'm going to give them a Chuck Norris stream. Cool. Anyway, Chuck Norris doesn't have an escape key on his computer. Yep, Chuck Norris doesn't do a push-up. When Chuck Norris does a push-up, he isn't pushing himself up, he is pushing the world down. Did I just run out of lives? Dude, work is more important than a stream by some guy that no one knows. Really, you can't stand on top of them? Yeah, anyway. And why are you watching me at work? Work. You're getting paid. Anyway. The flu has to get a Chuck Norris shot every once. Oh. No, that was bullcrap. You saw that? Anyway, the flu has to get a Chuck Norris shot once a year. Oh, there's no such thing. Anyway, there's no such thing as global warming. Chuck Norris brings the sun closer. Oh, fair enough. Chuck Norris was cold, so he turned the sun up. Anyway, time for the 10-minute long joke. I'm sure that all of you are dying to hear, because you're going to shoot me the moment you hear this. Anyway, so there was once a little boy, and because of this, he loved trolleys. Like, he adored them. So his parents you know what a trolley is. It's pretty much a train. Pretty much a tiny train. There you go. Now you know what a trolley is for my American viewers, and for my non-American viewers. Cool. Because 20% of my viewers are American. Think about that. I am an American, streaming for a mostly non-American viewing people. So anyway, so this boy loves trolleys. He loved them so much that his parents got him a trolley as a birthday present for 1 year. And so it's like, oh my god, I finally have my own trolley. And so finally, he's like, I got my own trolley, I'm going to take it in to show and tell. It was a pristine trolley. Like the best trolley you would... No, I knew that was gonna happen. Like the best trolley you could ever imagine. And so he was holding it and it's like, yes, this is a beautiful trolley. And so he brings it in, people are like, oh my gosh, look at this trolley, that is amazing. But, you know the school bullies, they're always trying to just screw you over. So, one of them comes up to him, and he picks up the trolley and smashes it down. And so, he goes into a rage. He beats this kid almost half to death. But he's in elementary school, so it's still doing show and tell. So it's like, okay, we're going to let you off this time with some counseling and for your anger issues, because clearly you have some. And so he does this, and it's like, okay, 4 years later, he's now 8 years old. Nothing happens. He moves on with his life, and so he gets to the point where it comes down to, okay, you know what? We're in high school now. We fast-forwarded it a couple years. He's now 17. A really smart, straight-A student, but he still loves trolleys. So, now at this point, his club, is a trolley club. So he gets to work on trolleys all day. Well, not all day, but after school. And nothing happens. He becomes an adult. He becomes a trolley operator. Now, this trolley operator is good job. He's getting paid good money. He's operating a very nice trolley, and it's off in California. And it's like, you know what? He finally achieved his dream job of being a trolley operator. He has his own trolley. It's very nice. He cleans it every day. And then one day he gets this urge, and it's like, what? And so he's going on the tracks, he's taking people around, and then boom, he goes off the rail and he kills 10 people. Big turnaround, right? But those anger issues, they're still there for all those people that hated his trolleys. Anyway, we haven't hit the joke yet. So if you're wondering why I'm going on about trolleys, you'll see. So, he's an adult, he's going to get tried for it. He tells the jury, yep, I did it. I don't know what came over me, I just did it. And so they're like, okay, death row. That's pretty much what it's come down to. And just look at that. So anyway, so they're like, okay, you gotta go to death row. And he's like, yep, I completely understand, I completely agree, I testify. And so they bring him up to death row, he goes through it all, they're like, okay, it's time to die. What would you like your last meal to be? And he says, I would like a blue apple. And they're like, a blue apple. It took them a little while, but they're like, okay, we'll get you a blue apple. And so he takes it, picks it up, eats the blue apple in one bite. So this time, and so he finishes up his meal. And they're like, okay, time to die. They strap him to the electric chair. This was back when that was the prominent source of death machines in America. And so they're like, okay, time for you to die. And so they flip it on, he gets electrocuted, they turn it off, and he's sitting there like nothing happened. And they're like, how are you still alive? I'm like, I don't know. And so they can't get him to tell them how he's alive. So they just are like, okay, I guess we can't kill you. They give him a different name, they say he died, they moved him over to the East Coast. So now he's in Florida. And so this time, he's working, he's back, he decided to stay away from trolleys, and it's like, you know what, I'm not going to do it, I'm not going to get myself involved. So one day, he's riding a trolley, and the trolley guy, I gotta go on a date with, I'm gonna go see a Brantley Gilbert concert with my girlfriend. Anyway, so he's working, he's not doing anything with trolley guy. The trolley guy sees him a lot. He's like, you ride these a lot. Do you know how to operate a trolley? And he's like, yeah. He's like, hey, I'm gonna be gone tomorrow. I need someone to cover my shift, but only licensed trolley drivers can do it. So he's like, yeah, sure, I can cover you. And so he's over there, and he comes into work for the first time in 2 years for a trolley instructor. So, not instructor, driver, a trolley operator. And so he's taking it around, he's going around the tracks, he's doing everything perfectly. Like, this is grade A trolley driving. But, so, he drives the trolley around and everything is going perfectly well. And then he gets that urge again, he can feel it. It's like, no, I will not let this happen again. And then as he's driving, he's coming to the end, he just turns the wheel and 10 people die. And then as he's turning around, he hits another 90. So in total, 100 people this time. Hey, you're listening to a joke, I'd recommend going back 10 minutes. So, he killed this trolley driver, just killed 100 people for the second time. And so they bring him up, they're like, you're the same guy, this happened again, we can't let you be doing this. And so he's like, crap, what's going on? And so they bring him up, he's like, I did it, yep, I'm this guy, I did this for the second time. They are like, okay, you gotta go to death row. And he's like, I completely understand. And they're like, what do you want for your last meal? And this time, he's like, I would like a steak and 3/4 of a blue apple. And so he eats it up, he gobbles it up. You know, it's your last meal, you should eat it. He enjoyed it, very good quality. And so he finishes up the blue apple, and they're like, okay, time to die. So, again, electrical chair. And they're like, okay, you know what? We're going to do this painless and quick. They turn it on, and bzzz, this time he screams, and they turn it off, and he's just standing there. They're like, we heard you scream. It's like, yeah, I added that because I thought I was supposed to be feeling pain. And so he's sitting there completely fine. And it's like, why aren't you dying? And he's like, no clue. So again, they're like, you know what? We can't kill you. You're deported. They kicked him out of the U.S. And so this time he goes to London, and now he's working with bigger trolleys. He's like, you know what? I don't feel the urge. He drives for a year, doesn't feel it, so he's like, okay, I'm good, I'm cured. Killing those 110 people are complete. That's how I cured it. God. So he's going one day, and then he gets the urge, and he's driving in a big group of people, and his hand turns, and he kills 1,000 people this time. 1,000 people die to this trolley, and so they're like, we know who you are, you have to die this time. Like, what do you want for your last meal? And he says, I would like half a blue apple. And so they give him his half a blue apple, and it's like, he gobbles it up, one bite, like everything else, and then they go over, they turn on the electrical chair, and he's fine. Completely fine. And they're like, how are you doing this? We won't kill you. Just tell us how you are surviving the electrical chair. He's like, I don't know. I guess I'm just a bad conductor. Get it? Because he's a trolley conductor? Please shoot me. You just sat here for 10 minutes to hear that. Whoever is watching this, you just listened to that for 10 minutes. For that. Oh, I'm a horrible person. Oh yeah, please, do boo me. This was all a request, by the way. This was requested. Someone requested this. I want you to think about that. They requested this video. Get off the stage. Oh yeah. Yeah. No, that's a valid thing to say. Okay, so yeah, you would think I would have better jokes if I was coming to this, but really, these are my amazing quality jokes. Oh my god, I finally hit that. Okay, back to the Chuck Norris jokes. You know, I'm sorry for my dog. He's being stupid. Jack, leave me alone. His name is Jack. I have a tiny one too. Really? You are at my door. Anyway. You are at my door. Anyway, so next up. Oh, you left. He's like, I can't deal with this. Wow, they were that bad. Okay. Anyway, next up on the list. Chuck Norris has been to Mars. That's why there isn't any... Okay, so, when Chuck Norris had to learn CPR, he brought the dummy back to life. No! How are you supposed to do it? Did you know that the Dead Sea was alive before Chuck Norris swam in it? Oh, I see how I'm supposed to get past this. But I'm not going to do it that way. Okay. Oh, damn. I guess I'm gonna have to do it. Okay. Chuck Norris can bake a cake in the freezer. PS4 be broken. Did you hear that last amazing Chuck Norris joke? I mean, like, this is quality content. Anyway. So, Chuck Norris can bake a cake in the freezer. Chuck Norris doesn't tell lies. He changes facts. Oh, man. Oh, I'm gonna be here forever. Oh, barely the whole stream. Huh. Weird, you disappeared from me. Anyway, there are a lot of Chuck Norris jokes out there, but not that many. Not what I was looking for. Okay, Chuck Norris has a grizzly bear carpet in his room. It's not dead, it's just too afraid to move. I need to be sent to hell for this. I really feel pain for whoever watches this video. That means you, Black Wolf, I'm sorry. And whoever enjoys this, you are a sadist. I hope you realize that. Chuck Norris can never fill out an online form because he will never submit. Second time's a charm, yeah. Did you get that one? He can never fill out an online form because he will never submit. I think this is quality content. Like, legitimately quality content. Chuck Norris' Gmail account is gmail@chucknorris.com. Yes, look at that, beautiful. Chuck Norris tried taking a puzzle from Cracker Barrel's store. Brad's wife stopped him. The reason why dinosaurs were extinct was not because of a meteor. Chuck Norris thought they shouldn't live anymore. Before he was born. He was time traveling. That was bullshit. I will find you, and what? My apologies. I have dialed the wrong number. Yeah, okay. It doesn't work if you don't see the meme. But, you know, if you know it, shh, I can hear that. I can see your... You know, that's what happens when you don't look at the game. I can see you judging me. Chuck Norris uses pepper spray to season his meat. How are you supposed to get past this guy? I don't get it. When I slice onions. Oh. When Chuck Norris slices onions, onions cry. Yeah, quality joke. Chuck Norris, oh. I knew that one. Chuck Norris one. On the first date. Okay, I'm not gonna make that joke. That one might be too bad. That one's a biblical joke. What if the Chuck Norris shows? Balls. Sorry. I'm sorry you like balls. I'm not gonna make that joke either. Chuck Norris jokes? False. They are Chuck Norris facts. This, you know what? I'm going to rename this video to Chuck Norris facts. Not Chuck Norris jokes. Because I've only been telling amazing Chuck Norris facts. I hate your my PS4 is not the problem here. Chuck Norris Sorry, I'm laughing at this. Chuck Norris doesn't flush the toilet. He scares the shit out of it. Get it? I hope you kill me. Please kill me. Chuck Norris can pick oranges from an apple tree and make the best lemonade you ever tasted. Oh. Really? You've typed 10 other things and they haven't shown up? That sounds like... You know what? I'm getting comments and everything seems good on my end. So I can't tell you. Yes. Can't tell you why. Oh, that's how you're supposed to get over him. Get it? Get over him. Chuck Norris played Russian roulette with a fully loaded gun and won. Damn memes. Oh. That doesn't even make sense. Chuck Norris is American. Chuck Norris kills you in Soviet Russia. Chuck Norris still kills you. These are... Chuck Norris can eat soup with chopsticks. Oh, you finally left. Hallelujah. Did Chuck shoot everyone else? Yes. Why are there more? Chuck Norris and the Hulk had an arm wrestling contest. Whoever lost had to paint themselves green. Also, I still... Oh, it's telling me leave from time to time. Chuck Norris once put out a fire with a gallon of gasoline. The cringe is killing me. Chuck Norris can kill your imaginary friends. say goodbye to Bob, your 30-year-old companion. Sorry, I'm totally not focused on the game. Chuck Norris can hear you sign language. I'm gonna get shot. Chuck Norris beat the sun in a staring contest. Yes, beautiful. Okay, there we go. Once a cobra bit Chuck Norris's legs. After 10 days of immense pain, the snake finally died. That was bold, and you know it. When normal people run out of food, they complain until they buy more. When Chuck Norris runs out of food, he walks to Alaska, pile drives a moose, and eats it raw. True fact. There's a video of it, I'm sure. When videos are taken of Chuck Norris, they're considered too pure to be on there, so they automatically delete themselves. I guess there isn't a video of it. Chuck Norris once won a underwater breathing contest against a fish. Oh yeah, quality. Before the universe, there was nothing. Then, Chuck Norris farted. I need to be put down. If you could... Did you know Chuck Norris once... Oh, I've already said that joke. When Chuck Norris was born, he drove his mom home from the hospital. Yeah, true fact. Man, sorry, I'm actually running out of Chuck Norris jokes. Chuck Norris is... Oh. Yeah, Chuck Norris's tears cure cancer. It's a shame he's never cried. These jokes suck. You know what? I didn't request this. This was not me asking for this. This is what a sadist wanted. Now what his name is. Hand sanitizer kills 99% of germs. Chuck Norris can kill 100% of whatever he wants. I shouldn't have jumped for the whole time. Chuck Norris can divide by 0. Actually, technically anyone can divide by 0 if you really think about it. Because dividing by... Wait, that down, yeah. That's true. You can, they're in the comments of the last video of my... Did I find them in the comments of the last video? I missed 11 boxes. I skipped a large portion of this. You know what? I beat that. I beat that. Chuck Norris fact of the day. Chuck Norris once ate a Rubik's Cube and shit it out soft. Oh, I've already said that one. Chuck Norris catches all the Pokemon from a landline. Oh my god, I need help. No, shoot me. Oh my god, I'm running out of jokes. I am actually running out of them. Oh crap, I have to commentate on a game? Oh no. Oh no, my only content provider, Chuck Norris jokes, has run out. Oh my god, I did it. Huh. And I'm being told that my internet quality is too bad, so, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is ObtainableVideos, and I promise you I beat this level. Thank you guys for being here for 30 minutes of Chuck Norris jokes. That person needs help. Yeah, they do. Actually, I can't say that. If they watch the video and comment on, and if they comment on the video, then I will forgive them for their mooning, as long as they share the video, as long as they, you know, make me famous. If I swear to God, if this gets 1,000 views, I'm going to cry. Good, thank God the suffering is over. Yeah, you've got a point. Yeah, I know, I figured what you were trying to say. No, That is bullcrap. You know what? I'm going to just run this one more time. Then I'm just going to question my life Yep, okay. I'm going to question my life decisions on a spiritual level for why I just told that many Chuck Norris jokes. And then there's one I forgot. There's probably 1,000 I forgot, but this has been 31 minutes of Chuck Norris jokes, so I don't think I missed too many. But, here's one. The suffering isn't over yet. Yeah. Chuck Norris doesn't dial the wrong number. You picked up the wrong phone. We need to do a better stream later. Yeah. I don't know when I'm gonna get back from the concert with my girlfriend, so wish me luck there, but maybe tomorrow. Maybe sometime when I can it's gonna take 1,000 good streams to come back from this one. Just to... I didn't do that. That's bullcrap. Chuck Norris was in the Air Force. Your branch was invalid. Not even 1,000 can save me from my mistakes. Oh. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Jump. Jump. Okay. Okay, there we go. The first time Chuck Norris ate anything was in the Savannah Desert. No, the Savannah Forest. My mistake. I messed up that joke. Get it? Because, yeah, okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Oh, no, I need that. Yeah, I didn't think I was... I found Chuck Norris's diary. It's known as... I found Chuck Norris's diary. It's known as the Guinness Book of World Records. I found Chuck Norris's diary. It's known as the Bible. Oh God, I need him. This is why I have co-hosts. Because when I'm left alone to commentate, this is what happens. That's bull. That was bull. Okay, there we go. Did you know that there's no such thing as presidential elections? It's Chuck Norris choosing by random. Because that's what he wants. I'm running from a boulder. Yep. That's bull. You know that? That was bull. That was 100% bull. It was ball. Okay. I'm going to do this one more time, and if I don't get it, I'm going to just beat him. Because, you know, this time I'm actually going to focus on the gameplay. Why? Because I kind of want to beat this level. Look at that. See, when I focus, you know what? It's actually pretty... I knew that was going to happen. I did that. That was my fault. You know what? I'm done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am sorry. I am actually sorry for what I just put anyone that watched this through. You can blame on the last video his name, his YouTube name. Jinxed yourself. Yeah. His name is Krich. K-R-I-C-H. You can find him on YouTube. He requested this. He asked for this. In his exact words, please make a video about you telling all the Chuck Norris jokes you know. And I end quote, Krich, August 9th, 2019. I'm sorry. Thank you so much for watching. My name has been ObtainableVideos, and I'm going to go get medical help. Bye.